Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing the audio. It looks like I'm recording. Looks like audio is good. Awesome. Let me see. Let me just check other settings before we actually start going. Okay. I think we're good. Let's see. Options. Yes. Okay. I think we're doing good. Testing. All right. So, okay, everybody. We are here at Otakon 2025. Let's switch this around here. Hey, everybody. What's up? How's it going? So, we're here at Otakon 2025. We did a walk around of this already. I think it was like 2 years ago, I think. And it went pretty well. This year I'm going to do another walk around, but I'm going to switch it up just a little bit because, I mean, you've seen it once. Maybe you've seen it before. I don't know. The layout of the convention is exactly the same. You know, obviously there's different things like a different theme this year, you know, different vendors, different games, different people, different staff. So like, you know, things different, but the layout is pretty much the same. So today we're starting our stream on the second floor of the main building. Now, what you're going to be seeing here, we're on the second floor balcony of the main building, and you could see the people walking down below. But if I switch to the other side of the balcony and come back over here, this is the actual entrance. So it was super crazy like earlier. I mean, we're midday, it's still pretty packed and crazy, but you don't see as many people kind of like walking around in the front here. This area is usually where you would leave the con, or people coming back from like having lunch or whatever, they come back to the con. They come in through like the entrance area over here. But if we go back to the other side, oh yeah, this is probably the best place. If we go back to the other side, below us is registration. So down there, people actually come from that side over there on the left underneath, and they actually go into registration. If we go on the other side, let's take you guys on a journey. You can see probably how big the line is. Yeah, it's pretty long. All right, let me see if I can get a better vantage point for you guys. So here we go. So if you look down there, like right over there, that's where people are going for registration, and the line actually goes in that corner. You see all the people lining up, and they're all zigzag going back and forth. That line, that corner goes and wraps around the building to the outside. I don't think it's as packed where the line is outside anymore. I think the people are probably, it's short enough that people are inside and they're not waiting out in the heat. Being that we are on the second floor though, let's see, if I move the camera around, a lot of the activities are going to be in the other building. This is basically like the entranceway. So you'll have to, what's in front of us over here is going to be some like main events, different workshops and things. Same thing with the other side. This is more like where people kind of hang out and, you know, just kind of chill in between stuff. And then if we go towards the other building where all the events and everything takes place, see, camera. Okay, we go down this way. This heads up to the main building. So that's why everybody is going up these stairs, because once you're done with like registration and stuff, you want to head into the main building where all the activities is. Interesting thing I wanted to point out, right here is an actual extra panel room, and it's all Gundam stuff. So this time we have Mecha Kaiken here. We also represent New Jersey. We have Gundam Planet from New Jersey that actually has its own, oh shoot, that actually has its own store. Hold on. We just lost, my gimbal started freaking out. Wait, don't die on me. I swear to God, I refreshed the batteries, hold on. 1 second, technical difficulties. My gimbal like freaked out. Wake up, gimbal. We're having technical difficulties. I might have to hold this by hand if this does not work. That's unfortunate. It was literally just working. Ah, there we go. Okay, sorry about technical difficulties. So, New Jersey represent. We got Gundam Planet over there. I don't know what happened with my gimbal. It just freaked out on me. So again, Mecha Kaisen's over here. We got Gundam Planet over here. Now, if we go to the main building, heading towards like the stairway, we're gonna hit the Sky Bridge. If you guys remember, if you were here during the live stream, I think 2 years ago I did it, you could see the Sky Bridge is like a really cool place where a lot of people hang out, especially cosplayers, because there's all this natural light that comes in and people want to take pictures all the time in this area over here. So don't mind the people, we don't want to run into anybody. So you guys are going to see random cosplayers as we kind of like go around through the con. Okay. All right. It died on me again. Okay. So if I go here, I wonder if I can see it. No, I can't see it. I was gonna show you guys to see if there's another line forming, but again, not. Okay, so this is the Sky Bridge area. I don't know how many are gonna die on me, but I swear to God, it has full charge and it keeps shutting off. Might be time for a new one. Here's the Sky Bridge. Everybody's kind of just hanging out in this area. They have like a little food court area on that side. As you're going through here, you're gonna notice there's like quite a number of food courts, which is a big improvement, compared to other conventions where they only have one area or two areas. There's actually several places that you can go, and it freaked out again. What is going on? It's like losing its stability. Okay, so now that we're across the Sky Bridge, you can see the one set of food courts on this side. We're gonna head into the gaming room. Hopefully we don't lose connection. The gaming room is like, basically, as the name implies, all different kinds of. We're gonna see video games, we're gonna see board games, there's card gaming tournaments that happen, as well as, I mean, still video games, but VR. Oh my God, it's so annoying. So we're gonna have the VR on this side, and then a lot of the console gaming you're gonna see in the middle area is mostly gonna be like console gaming. So everybody's just chilling out, doing consoles. The VR place is, for the most part, usually empty. Not a lot of people like to utilize the VR experience. I mean, at least personally, I don't really see a lot of people going through and using the actual VR equipment to try it out. Most people are just kind of hanging out here. Jesus. Most people are kind of hanging out here just playing like normal console games. Now, as we get towards the back, we're gonna get more into like the video game, like actual like cabinets, they're called. The video game cabinets. She's just kind of waving through the traffic. I apologize if this stream is all sorts of like making you motion sickness, but I don't know what's wrong with my gimbal. It keeps shutting down. So down this way, hopefully we still have service, I think. This is where we're gonna start getting into a lot of the cabinets. So over here, you're gonna see the, over here you're gonna see is the cabinet machines. Now we got all different kinds of like music games. There's like racing games like Initial D that's here, but there's also like a bunch of retro cabinets on this side. You see a bunch of retro gaming and pinball machines. So a lot of people like to spend their time just kind of hanging out here. Stop it. just kind of hanging out here, just enjoying themselves, playing video games. And towards the back is something I want to show you it's not necessarily new, but I realized I didn't really film this area last time. Hold on. Jesus. Hold on. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix this. Maybe it's because it's unbalanced. Okay, let me see if that fixed things. I tried to like rebalance the gimbal. Maybe it's freaking out because it's not balanced. Okay, passing all these retro gaming systems, I want to take you guys to the food court. Now, the only reason I want to take you to the food court is not to really show you the food. Like, that's not like the whole point of it. I want to see if it grants me access to show you guys the dealer's room and the artist alley. Because I wasn't able to show it to you guys last time I was streaming. Look at this, a train conductor game. You can play as a train conductor. You even have like the whole setup for you. You're like in an actual booth. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let me see if I can gain access to the food court here. So down here you have the pro play games for tabletop games section. So over here is where they're gonna have all the tournaments. Now I checked the tournament list. I think there's Magic the Gathering. They have One Piece, the new Gundam TCG game, and they also have the what's it called? There was another game. I'm losing focus. But what they don't have is they don't have the Pokemon. They don't have Pokemon, which was a little disappointment for me because that's kind of what I wanted to play. So I brought my deck for no reason. All right. So you can see here, it says Hall E Food Court. I don't think it shows you the dealer's room. If anything, I think we're above the dealer's room. So maybe we're not in the right place. I've been to this must be like a separate food court, because I've been to the food court before where it shows you like there's like a big open window area that shows you the entire like floor of the vendor's hall and the artist alleys. But since we're here, might as well check out the cars. It seems to be a running theme with my live streams because every con we go to, they have a bigger and bigger like car section that it's a growing thing, I guess. People love their cars. I like cars, but we'll take a quick look around because I'm also on a time crunch because I have to be somewhere. But I promise you guys a live stream, we're gonna do it. So we have this nice little Volkswagen, actual wagon, or as you Europeans would call it, an estate. GR86 Charger, another Volkswagen wagon estate. Got this nice Beamer over here, Honkai Star Rail Beamer. Shout out to Honkai Star Rail. Coming over to this side, we got a Veloster, which is interesting. Hey, welcome Moguri, welcome to the chat. Actually, you know what? I think there's a couple people in the chat. Ray, how do you say that name? Sayua, welcome to the stream. Sing Blue Silver, welcome to the stream. Everybody else that's just lurking, welcome, welcome. Hopefully the stream is much cleaner than before. We got like, what is this, a Toyota? This is pretty cool. Neon Genesis Subaru, I like that. Another Challenger, Subaru Crosstrek. I don't know what anime this is, to be honest with you. Let's see, other side, let's go. Quick look around, quick look around. If you really wanted to see cars, sorry if I'm going too fast. This is cool. Idolmaster, we got my main girl, Kaede here, on the hood. Nice. Who else is on this car? Mika Jogasaki. Oh, so good. Who's on the other side? I love this car. This is my favorite car now. Who's on the other side? Oh, Shiki Ichinose. Is there someone on the back? The blue SUV was for Yurocamp? Oh, okay. I have no idea what that is. I'm being dead honest. No, doesn't have anything. Nothing in the back. So, this is other girls from the Lips team they could have put on, but they didn't. But that's okay, whatever. You got a Pokemon one. You got Eevee, Umbreon, and Espeon, and Gengar's driving apparently. You got this old school. Look at this, Mitsubishi Mirage. Oh no, well Mitsubishi Evo, 3 or 4. I think this is a 3. Let's see. You know why I called it a Mirage? No, it doesn't say. You know why I call it a Mirage? Because most people won't have an Evo 3 because it's Japanese exclusive. But this one might be a real one because it's right-hand drive. So it might be a real Evo 3, who knows? It could be a Mirage because a lot of people in the US, they'll buy a Mirage and make it look like an Evo 3 or Evo 4. There are body kits out there to make it look like it. Okay, you got an no, not R30. Yeah, R32. Got a Mitsubishi Evo. These are just like JDM spec, no real anime Itasha spec to it. Okay, we got a Kakagure car for a Honda. Civic, I believe? I think it's a Civic. Looks like a Civic. Then we got another Civic with, shoot, I forgot her name. Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember her name. Another Civic. Green with pink wheels. I don't know what show this one is, but apparently Sanemi Shinazugawa. It's like a whole themed out one. I'm surprised they have normal JDM car show type cars. I thought it was only Itasha. I'm surprised at that too. Honestly, I really thought it was only going to be Itasha, but they do have JDM spec cars here. Now there are some really interesting ones which pop out every now and then when you go to these shows. So I'm going to show you some of them because they're one of my favorites. We have old school Mazda, a nice Miata here, NB series. This one's cool. Look at this Suzuki Sidekick. Oh no, it's not. It's an Alto. I thought it was a Sidekick. It's really interesting. These old school like JDM cars are really nice. You got like the old school JDM like pickup trucks on this side. There's a 180 SX. And here's what I want to see. Cappuccino. These things are so cool. They're so tiny though. There's no space in this car. Hi, you can see my reflection. But there's a couple of them actually. So there's one cappuccino here, 2 cappuccinos, 3 cappuccinos. There's one with a top down on that side. And then this old school Corolla. And then this thing. Is this a cappuccino? I don't know what this is. I feel like it's a Mazda AZ1 with the top chopped off. Oh no, it's not. It's a CRX with no top. Wait, what? With a convertible? No, that's not CRX taillights. That's definitely not. I want to say it's some version of a cappuccino because it's kind of similar, but I really don't know. To be honest, I have no idea what this is. I'm just guessing. Okay, so this is like basically the cappuccino side. I love these cars. They just look awesome. All right, more Itasha. So you have Aqua from Konosuba on a Supra. We have an Itasha Porsche. I mean, personally, I wouldn't Itasha a Porsche out, but if I did, girl's Frontline would definitely be on the list. That's pretty cool. Who did they pick as the girl? M4 Sop Mod, my favorite. I love this guy already. Favorite girl, Sop Mod. And then we have more Toyotas. So we have GRs here. It's just interesting. No Super BRZ. I guess everybody just wants to jump on the Initial D GR86 bandwagon. But they could have gone with a BRZ. They just chose not to. Okay. Moving along. I think I've worked out the gimbal issue. I think it's because my camera was unbalanced and there was too much weight on one side, so it kept shutting off as a fail-safe, so that you don't destroy anything. So I guess I fixed it. So yay for me. Okay, let's get out of the gaming room. We're gonna leave the gaming room from the right-hand side because there's like other things to see. All right. So how many people are watching this stream live that are in the US? Anybody? Anybody want to give a shout out where you're from in the US. If you're international, give a shout out, my international viewers. You don't have to if you don't want. I was just curious who's watching. England, nice. So what you're seeing here is Otakon 2025. And in my opinion, I feel like Otakon is the biggest fan convention on the East Coast of the United States. It's fairly large. It's one of the biggest ones I've been to. Oh, they have Mahjong. This is really cool. They got Mahjong players. I wanted to do the learn to play Mahjong because I have like an idea. I know like the family version that my family taught me how to play. I don't know the official Japanese like Richi, I think they call it Richi version, where you play Richi Mahjong. That I don't know. So I kind of want to learn. I might go tomorrow. Oh, Bogota, California. What's up? So, California, you guys have Anime Expo. I've heard stories of how big it is and how like ridiculously hot and unmanaged it is because it's so crowded. Luckily, Otakon is very crowded as well, but they manage it well with like all the space. You have all the space to walk. Even in the dealer's room, they make the aisleways like really big so that you can walk comfortably. Let's get out of here. So on this side, I thought this was like a paintball arena, but apparently people are playing laser tag. So you can see like the little kids are having fun going around with laser tag. But I think the Mahjong I'm definitely going to do next time. That's for sure. So in England, going back to the whole England thing, do they have like really, really large cons? Because I've only known of one con, obviously because I don't live out in that area. But I hear that there's like this one con that's like super, super big in England, the one that Danny goes to. That's how I know about it, because he posted about it. And he went there once, so, or twice, I don't know. But I heard that one's pretty big. You guys have a Comic-Con, which is big. So it's like a UK Comic-Con. Unfortunately, this one's a little bit different. So this one's like an anime convention, whereas Comic-Con, we have here, like we have a New York Comic-Con, we have a San Diego Comic-Con, which are fairly big. I'm assuming your version is similar to that. It's just like a European version, like a European Comic-Con. And if I'm imagining it the way it is over here in the US, I'm assuming it's pretty damn big. Okay, we're finally out. Like the gaming room is so big, and if you want to see like the largeness of it, this is the largest of it, just kind of like giving that big view. But the vendor's room and the dealer's room is, I would say, twice as big as this, and I think it's below us. So I'm gonna try and show you guys that, because I didn't get a chance to show that to you guys last time because I was having internet issues. But let's try it this time around, because most of the other stuff you guys have already seen. What is this? Tandrea Bradford, welcome to the stream. You miss Otakon? Otakon's great. 5 a.m. here and watching from work. Hopefully you don't get in trouble. Please don't get in trouble watching from work. We're gonna go across, let's go across the bridge. So we're gonna go across the sky bridge again. Try to weave through all the people. There's another entrance that I know of that takes you to the cafeteria. And I'm hoping that's the right cafeteria that kind of gives you the view of the entire like dealer's room. Because I really wanted to show you guys that last time, and unfortunately, I just kept losing service. You haven't been here since I moved to DC? Oh, so you went when it was in Baltimore. I believe it was at the Gaylord Hotel or something like that in Baltimore. Okay, let me just kind of, I want to angle the camera so where I'm like not staring at people uncomfortably. But we're making our way down. It's a two-tiered, like for some reason it's like second floor here is not, it's not really, it's like a bi-level. At the BCC Convention Center. Oh, okay, I totally picked the wrong one. I only started going to Otakon when it moved here to DC. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually fairly late to the anime convention game. I only went locally around New Jersey. I never really started branching out until I got older and I had money to travel. The space suits it well? Yeah, well, look at this. This place is, it's huge. You can see the registration line right here. That's everybody still waiting to get their badges. But look, the line's like empty in the back. So they're not waiting outside anymore, which is great. But people are still waiting to get their badges. And it's already like 3 o'clock.
Okay, everybody, come here.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so here is the entrance and exit right over here. Interesting thing to note, once you get to this area, there's a coffee stand. There are multiple places to get coffee at Otakon, like in the convention center. But in my humble opinion, after being here for 5 years straight, I think that this one at the very beginning, it has the best coffee in the con. Now, obviously, you're going to get better coffee when you go outside of the convention. But if you're one of those people that don't want to wait through line going in and out all the time, this is probably the best one. Let's see if we can kind of get closer. This one here on the left. It's the Coffee Co. Coffee by La Colombe. I'm pretty sure that's a brand name, if I'm not mistaken. It's probably a brand name, but look at the line. It has the biggest line out of all the coffee places throughout the convention center. Now, that might just be because it's closest to the entrance. All right, we're gonna go down. So it may not be because the coffee good, it just might be it's the first coffee place when you get in the entrance. Okay, we're gonna take the escalator down. And then this is gonna be the subfloor 1. So we're actually underneath the street now. And you see the sign to the left. It says food court this way. That's where we're gonna go. I think this is the one. Hopefully we don't lose, because now we're underground. Hopefully I don't lose connection, because that was the trouble I had last time we did this. All right. Just like any convention, you buy food in the convention center, it's really expensive. But I do have to say that this first hall of cafeteria food is probably the cheapest. This is probably the cheapest place you're gonna get food in the whole con. Now there's food spread out throughout the con, but I think this one is my favorite. Okay. Let's see, I want to get to somewhere where I'm not bothering people. Because a lot of people are obviously eating, so I want to be courteous to the other attendees, but I do want to try to find a good vantage point. Anyways, we got Taste of Asia, so you can see the prices. Okay, then we're gonna have downtown sips and bites. See the prices here. This is mostly like drinks and stuff. Coffee at this. You get drip coffee for like $4.50. Then we got pizza. Only 2 choices though, pepperoni or cheese. That's it. You don't get like a huge amount of choice. We got the Caribbean Cove, which I think this is new. This wasn't here last year. So you got rice bowls, vegan bowls, jerk chicken, curry chicken. Pretty good. All right. Let's see. Okay, so here is where you can see it. I'm trying to find like an open area. I can sneak in and show it to you guys. I'm not losing you guys, right? So far, so good with internet connection. Where's the open, more open area? Sorry. You guys see this. I'm surprisingly doing pretty well with internet connection. Maybe I should take a chance and try to go down. What do you guys think? Do you think I should try to go down into the convention center? Because I'm on subfloor 1, so this is basement 1. If I go down to basement 2, I might lose you guys. Let's see. Go through here. Hey, do you mind if I can sneak in through there? I just want to take a look over here. Thank you. So this is the subfloor basement 2. You guys can see it goes all the way to the back. Let me see, can I zoom in? You go all the way. It's all the way. It's really far. So okay, hold on. Now I screwed myself. Okay, there we go. Zoom back out. This first area right below me and to the right, this is all Artist Alley. So Artist Alley is just all in this area. But further back is where you're gonna have the dealer's room. So it's kind of like a divide. If you look to your right-hand side, you'll see like a little wall divider. That wall divider there separates between Artist Alley and the actual dealer's room. So going back all the way back is like the dealer room area. So it's pretty huge. We can try to go down there, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose my internet connection and possibly lose you guys. We could try. Let's see what happens. Thanks, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I knocked down your saw. I got it. Oh, it's so bad. I knocked down his sword. Oh, it's okay though. It was just a plastic sword. I hope it's okay. Look, the travesties of live streaming. All right. Let's see if we can get down there. Because I still got you guys. Last year was horrible. Like just going to this subfloor, I kept losing you guys. So if I try to make it across, maybe we can actually do a vendor room stream. I'd really like to do that. All right, so we're on subfloor 1. If we go straight down this hallway, we can actually go underground, underneath the sky bridge, and make it to the second building without having to do the whole sky bridge jumble. Over here you have entrance number 1. There are multiple ones, but this is entrance number 1 to the Artist Alley. Let's see if we can get in. So far, I still got you guys. I haven't lost you. This is good. It's working. I'm so happy this is working. Look at this Zaku. It's a Zaku cosplay. Okay. Here's a better view. So this is the Artist Alley section. Just Artist Alley. You can see how big it is. It is massive. All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try for subfloor 2. Let's go down. So this is Artist Alley. All of this is Artist Alley stuff. And then down all the way that way is the dealer's room. Let's see if we can make it there. I'm so excited this is working. What would be really bad is if I lost you guys and I'm just literally talking to myself. But it's not giving me an internet connection issue, so yay. All right, here we are. Subfloor 2. We are now 2 floors underground. Thought we could do this. Okay. All right. Getting out of the Artist Alley / dealer's room is a lot harder than getting in. Okay, hold on. I think it's too good to be true, guys. I tried. Apparently 2 floors underground is not good enough reception. I'm surprised we got this far. I had a worse time last year. Okay. If I got any of you guys back, hopefully. We're closer to windows, so maybe we'll get reception back. Were you guys able to see any of that? See, Moguri says, wow, the aisles are a lot wider compared to AX because ours is much tighter due to the amount of Artist Alley tables. I mean, you guys saw that, hopefully. Artist Alley is huge. And we weren't lacking for, I guess, tables or vendors in the artist alley. It's pretty massive. So while we're going underground, you guys can kind of still see the light from outside. That's street level. There's another food vendor here called The Exchange. You can get like coffee, drinks, like potato chips, and then they have like wraps and like cold sandwiches and stuff and fruit. It's pretty much all you're gonna get at The Exchange. I had coffee there 2 years ago, did not like it. Let's see. David Kane says the image was pixelated down. Yeah, see? I think two floors below ground level is just not good. It's not good enough reception. Let me try and get you guys. Okay, so up there, that's where you get down from the sky bridge. Let's try to go to the vendor room from another angle. Hopefully. It's very crowded. Very crowded. Okay. So I still got you guys, right? Yeah, looks like you guys are still here. No error messages yet. All right, let's go.
You want to stay on this side and see?
Oh, it's much cooler. Okay, there is another entrance to the vendor hall. Let's see if we can get there. Look at these cosplays. People are so creative with their cosplays. It's amazing. Now, I hear through word of mouth, I don't know if it's true, I hear through word of mouth that the cosplay game is much bigger in AX or Anime NYC, or I think Colossal Con East, I think, have really big cosplay games. Like, people just be good with cosplays. I don't know if Otakon is known for their cosplay crowd, but there is definitely an abundance of cosplay. That's I only saw one horse girl, and she just passed me. Where's the rest of the Uma Musume girls? Okay, we're still going. It's a long walk, people. It's a long walk. But this whole walk that I'm doing right now is the entire length of Artist Alley all the way down to the... I think I got some of you back. Let's see, Tandra Bradford says, I think... Okay. We're by the windows. Those are the windows. But yeah, this whole is all panel rooms on this side, and then if you go to your right, there's more panel rooms and the video rooms over there. On this side, which is the side that nobody really travels on, you see a lot of family, a lot of kids here because there's nothing to see here. This side of the convention hall, oh, welcome back. This side of the convention hall is all staffing stuff. So staff is here, the ready rooms are here. I mean, sometimes you can run into the occasional like celebrity here because they're kind of making their way over here on this side before they go and do their own panels or appearances. But it's the road less traveled. Most people are only here because they could find a seat here because most of the big areas are already like flooded. So they come over here to relax, and it's so much cooler on this side. So you got the staff room. This over here at 157 was the vendor room check-in for people to check in for exhibitors. It is now closed. So we're in the middle of the con. I need to use that entrance. Okay, I'm not gonna show it just because I don't want to ruin it for some people, but there's a hidden entrance that only exhibitors, celebrities, and panelists like myself can use so that we can avoid the lines and skip to get in. I'm not gonna show on video where that hidden room is for obvious reasons. But let's go back to the sky bridge. is so crowded. Okay. So we're gonna take the sky bridge back to go back over to the other building, because there's one last thing that I want to show you guys before I end today's stream. We're powering on. Look at this, 48 minutes. It's a long time to just be walking around. But this is the sky bridge. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I went to a couple areas that I wasn't able to go to last time. Hopefully you guys got a different view this year that made it a different thing to watch than it was 2 years ago. Okay. Gonna maneuver our way back to the front of the building. What is that? It's a Genesect cosplay. Look at that. We got Genesect. Or at least it looks like Genesect. Making our way through. Very busy, very busy. All right. I am working up a sweat, and I am going to work up even more of a sweat because, guys, I'm going to take you outside. It's hot as hell outside. I don't know how long I'm going to last, but we're going to end the stream outside. I want to take you guys around Washington, D.C., all right? At my own expense of the heat. To be fair, it is not as hot as it was last year. Last year was worse. It was like in the high 90s. This year is in the high 80s. So we're like mid 80s to high 80s. For you Celsius people, I have no idea what that translates to. Google it. Google the conversion of Fahrenheit to Celsius because I have no idea. Oh look, the line is shorter. The line is so much shorter to get your badge now. It only took an hour for it to die down. Look at that line. All right, let's go outside. We're gonna go outside, have some fun. Hopefully I don't die in the heat. Oh, Saber. I love seeing Saber cosplays. Every time I see one. I don't know, something about Saber is just cool. Whether she's in armor or not on armor, she's just cool. Now let's go and see Washington, D.C. All right, exiting the con, you have Mount Vernon Place is the road that you come out on. Saber's always cute and cool. I know, right? I can never get tired of Saber. I'm not even a huge Fate fan. All right. Ooh. All right, so we are outside. This area is where you get cabs, lifts, Ubers. They're all here. Just picking people up. There's another area that's much easier to get a lift or an Uber. On the other side of the convention. This side is just really congested. Now, directly across from the convention center, you have this building here. This is actually an Apple store. This big building over here is an Apple store. And then across the way, I don't know if you guys can see it over here, that is library. It's a public library. Okay, let's see, hold on. You got people performing outside. Oh God, it's so hot already. I've only been out here for 2 seconds. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Oh my God, I know this song. What the hell is this song again? Saxophone Man. That library is nice. Haven't been there in a long time. Yeah, I hear. I don't know if there's rules against it, but I hear that the library over here is really, really nice inside. Just like Terry Bradford said. Like I hear like it's great for photography. Now I don't know if they put up signs because I really don't want to walk into the library, but if they do, I think cosplayers might go in there just to take cool cosplay photos. They probably say if you have a costume, there's no admittance. Who knows? We're gonna cross. Ooh. People are angry. There are a lot of angry drivers in DC. All right, here we go. So for the adventurous few, you'll have people coming outside to just hang out here in the fresh air and the sun. I'm not an outdoors person, so I don't do it. I don't like the heat. But here's the building. This is the Walter E. Convention Center. So you can see here you have the big Otakon sign. That is like the whole entranceway. So if you guys remember, the third floor up there is main events, second floor is where we started, and then the first floor is over here. But it pretty much spans the whole city block. You can kind of see it if I go move up. You have the entire convention center. Now remember, this is building 1. Right up there at the top, that's the best place to take photos, right up there. And then you have the Apple store, which is on the side blocked by trees. I'm gonna take you guys this way. Can't cross, but I'm gonna show you how big the convention center is from the outside. We're gonna have to walk on this side here. Remember when they were building that convention center? Actually, I don't, because when I started going to Otakon, the building is already built. I actually never been to DC prior to going to Otakon. No, I lied. I was here in DC before, but as a child. So I don't actually know, because I'm not from around here. I'm from Jersey. So a lot of this is not necessarily new to me, but it's kind of new in this fact that I've been coming here for like five years now, I think, 5 or 6 years now. And ever since I've been coming here, the convention center has always been here. Traffic lights are so long. Like you have to wait a long time. But hopefully we won't have to wait that long because it's hot. I'm dying. For those that don't know me very well and just kind of know me as like the internet doll guy, I don't like the outdoors, nor do I like the heat. I'm doing this for you people. Okay, going across the way, we're actually at the library now. People taking pictures. That's fun. Okay, here's the library entrance. We are going to show you here. So now we're at the corner, the opposite corner of the convention center. Over there is that whole area leading up to the Sky Bridge that I walked you guys around. Oh my God, they're taking pictures in the street while cars are passing by. It's dangerous. Don't do that at home, kids. Don't stop traffic to take cosplay pictures. It's horrible. All right. Summer in DC are almost as bad as down in Florida. See, having been to Florida, I think the worst part about Florida is just the humidity. It's not as humid here, but in Florida, the humidity was horrible. I hated the humidity. Okay. Ooh, you know what I can show you guys I didn't show you last year? The secret entrance. I'll show you the secret entrance. Not the one for celebrities and panelists and exhibitors. Sorry, I'm not showing you that one. But there is another secret entrance. I totally forgot about it. So if we can see here, this is pretty much where we entered. And walking down this way, you have, these are all staffer rooms. Not for the con, but for like people that run the convention center. These areas we didn't really get to see because we only like walked up and down the middle of the convention center. But if we walk down this way, I'm losing my breath. When I was in Miami for work in summer, it was way too hot. I assume way too humid too. Okay, right here, if you can see, hold on. We're getting there, guys, we're getting there. I'm getting a workout today. I'm getting my daily workout. Whew. But Shizusan, you're so out of shape. You're right. I am. I am so out of shape.
Wait, like not
If I were ever to be any shape, it would be round. Okay. There's the sky bridge from that side. So the beginning of the convention center, all the way here, you have the sky bridge. Now, you see these blue flags right here? That's the entrance to get your badges for the registration line. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the stream, that registration line went all the way out here, and then people wrapped around the building all the way to here. So those people, when we left the building that were still online, they were probably the people that were all the way back there and waiting to get inside. Luckily, the way that the sun is angled, there's a lot of shade, but it's still hot. It's still very hot. Okay, so over here is the sky bridge. Now, if you remember from walking from inside the convention center, the sky bridge takes you to the panel rooms, which is this building here. So this one is where the panel rooms are. And essentially the panel rooms are right in this circular rotunda. So if you could just go straight inside and like across, those are all the panel rooms. And to give you an idea, underneath the ground here is where the artist alley starts. So it's actually all the way down to that way. And you see another circular rotunda, that's still the convention center, and it goes all the way down to this dot over here. So that is all underground, is artist alley and vendor's room. So from here all the way to, let's see if we can zoom in. All the way to there. Where is it? Right there is the end. Let's look at me. I'm twitching. I can't even do it right. But right down there, where you can see kind of like the blue. I think it's like the blue. There's like a blue sign down there. That is the end of the convention center. So yeah, that dealer and artist alley is very, very big. It goes all the way down that way to over here. Now there is also a coffee shop. If you go down this way, there is like this weird alleyway, which looks like you could get robbed in. But if you go down there, it leads to an abandoned parking lot. And in the abandoned parking lot is a coffee place I like to go to. They have great coffee. But it looks like you would get mugged there, so don't go there at night. If you ever come down here, don't go there at night. Get your coffee during the day. All right, let me show you the hidden entrance. Oh, I still got 10 seconds across. I don't want to get run over by a car. Now, I say hidden entrance, but it's not like they're trying to hide it. It's more so that if you're staying in the adjoining hotel, which is this one to my right, convention center to the left, hotel to my right. If you're staying in this hotel, you can actually go in the hotel here on this side, go underground, and come out on the other side inside the convention center. Isn't that crazy? Let me see if we can do it. Now, I may lose you guys in the underground section, who knows? But we're gonna try it. Just because I haven't done it before. On stream, that is. I haven't done it before on stream. And it's hot, and I want to go back inside. It's so hot out here, guys. I can't take it anymore. All right, we're almost there. If there were ever a day to get my steps in, it is today. Is that the Marriott Marquis? You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. Okay. If you go this way, this here is the Marriott Marquis. if we go in here, there is a hidden entrance. I say hidden in quotation marks, okay? There's a hidden entrance. Oh, look. Cosplayers are taking pictures at the library. Just not inside. They're taking it outside. Oh, and on the stairs. Taking pictures on the stairs of the library and on the side of the library. I guess the marble, like the marble wall, kind of like gets people. All right, here's the Marriott Hotel entrance. Let's go inside. See, there's no foot traffic here. All right. Whew, look at all the cosplayers. So here is the lobby for the Marriott Hotel. And you'll also see cosplayers here. See, we didn't do this last year. So you're seeing something new this time. So we got a bunch of cosplayers. You can see up there, there's a second floor balcony, and the ceiling is glass. So like you get a lot of natural light in this area. So there's a lot of cosplayers that take pictures here too. I forgot to do that last year. But at the entrance, okay, let's try it. I hope I don't lose you guys. Let's go back to the entrance. And we're going to take the escalator going down. Hopefully I don't lose you guys.
Are you the host by any chance of the Dark Side of Sumo?
I am.
Oh, sweet. I went to your panel last year. I do have a conflict, but it was still a great panel. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the dark side this year. It's at like 10:15.
Okay. Yeah, I do have a conflict at that time.
That's okay.
It was so
I'll
great.
I'll do it again at some point. You'll have another chance.
Badges out visible at all times in convention areas. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Badge check.
Right, got a bag. No, keep walking.
All right,
If you do not have a bag, keep walking.
I gotta check my bag, guys. See, because I'm entering the convention center again, so I gotta do a bag check. Hold on. Oh, come on down. Yep. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down.
All right, thank you. All right, sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. Oh, I had to go through bag check. Okay. Now that we passed security, we're gonna go back down. Hopefully I don't lose you. I have to do one subfloor. We have those fancy security scanners for AX. The main building does. When you go through the main building, they have fancy bag things or scanners, so I don't have to have someone rifle through my. But if you go in through this like little hidden entrance, they have to do it the old school way. So you can see signs here. It says connection to the convention center. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Before I go there, guys, check it out. If we go this way, in the Marriott, this is where the doll meetup is. So if you ever get to Otakon, this is where we meet up for the doll meetup. It's just right over here. There is a room. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. Down this way. Right here. So you see here where it says the fashion district? So right over here in the fashion district, this is where the doll meetup is. We have permission from Otakon to use this room for a doll meetup, which we're gonna have at 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock today. There's gonna be a doll meetup here in this room. So if you are at the convention or you're coming to the convention today, meet us here at 7 o'clock. We will all be here. It's in the Marriott. All right. So let's go back. We're gonna go into the convention center proper, and you'll see where we come out. But you can see, even though they have the old school bag checkers where they have to read through your stuff, there's like no one really here. I mean, obviously that's a misnomer, you know, because you see people walking here, but the amount of foot traffic here is so much less. It's just way easier to come in this way rather than having to deal with the crowd in the main building. Look how empty it is. So we can go down this way. Hopefully I don't lose you. They have a room here for feature events. I'm not sure what takes place here, but it's definitely not the concert because the concerts are all in the main building. This might be where they have the burlesque though, or the cosplay party. Okay. You see all the people leaving the convention center? And now we're heading in, up this escalator. I'm tired. I'm definitely getting lunch after I'm done live streaming because I'm so hungry right now, guys. I didn't even have breakfast yet. I think it's like 3 o'clock or 3:30. Only thing I had was fruit snacks. I've been eating fruit snacks all day. Reduced sugar fruit snacks. I'm trying to be somewhat healthy. All right. If we walk through here, ta-da! We're in the convention center again. You guys remember this earlier in the stream? This is the entrance to Artist Alley. Going down there is the vendor room. And going on this side is where the cafeteria was. So yeah, nice little hidden entrance. So if you guys ever, sorry, it's okay. If you guys ever come down to Otakon and you don't want to have to deal with going through the main entrance, you can use the side entrance through the hotel. Although I do have to warn you, you do need your badge. You cannot pick up your badge in the hotel. So it's only really good if you have your badge already. If you need to get your badge, you can't use that little hotel trick that I just did. Sorry. But if you have your badge, what you could do is if you want to go get lunch, you can go and leave through the hotel entrance and enter back in through the hotel entrance where it's less crowded and less people just get back into the convention center. So unfortunately, you still have to wait through that long ass line to get your badge. Once you got it, if you want to go and get food outside and leave the convention center, go out the main entrance, which is here. You're back at the main entrance. And then when you come back in, go into the hotel. Go into the marquee. Or the Marriott marquee, sorry. I just kind of want to like get to like an area that's not so busy. Yeah, this is where the crowdedness kind of comes into play, is the entrance area. Big crowded. No matter what they do, they can't make these aisles any bigger. It's as big as it gets. And then we're back here again, where we started the stream. Although we were upstairs right there on the balcony. You know what? Let's go up. Let's go up to the balcony. So did you guys have fun? I hope you guys had fun at my expense. No, I'm just kidding. I love doing this stuff. It's fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But that is the entire convention center. And you see, I left the building, I came back in, it wasn't that big of a deal. Not a big deal. At other conventions, sometimes leaving is almost like a death sentence. You see. There we go. Hey. Yeah, sometimes leaving a convention is like a death sentence because once you leave, it's so hard to get back in. But here at Otakon, it's not that bad. It was though the first year. The first year I went to Otakon, it was really bad. You did not want to leave the convention center because they only had the one entrance, and they had to do the old school way of checking everyone's bag at the one entrance that they had. And now that they have essentially 3 entrances, so to speak, depending on how you look at it, it's a lot easier to get in and out of the convention now. The hardest part is just getting your badge. Waiting in that really long line is probably the hardest part. Getting in and out of the con. And we're back. Look, we made a full loop around. We're back. This is where we started the stream. So yeah. Did you guys enjoy it? I know some of you guys said yes. Let me see, where's my chat? Pop-up chat. There we go. Let's see. Oh, Moguri says, I see the smaller areas don't make sense. They don't. You enjoyed it, Sing? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you stayed here for like longer than an hour. All of you. Bradford says, gonna have to make sure to get to Otakon next year. Please, do. I more than likely will be doing a panel next year. Who knows? But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna end the stream here. The Daft Punk guy? I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially those that was on the live stream. If you're watching this later on the VODs, maybe you saw yourself. I tend to get those. Like every time I do these live stream, I see comments in the comment section where they're like, that was me at like 38 minutes or something like that. So we'll see. Thanks guys for coming. Am I gonna do any more live streams? No. This is probably it. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat, and then we have the doll meetup, and then I have my panel. And that'll be my day. So thanks everybody for coming. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you do, let me know. Give it a like. Give me a thumbs up. Put it in the comments that you liked it. I'll do it again next year if you guys want. We'll see what's different. All right? Take care. Bye. Wait. I want to say bye. How do I turn this thing off?